In 1962, Kmart opened its doors as America's first discount retailer, revolutionizing shopping. But by 2018, it had filed for bankruptcy twice, a shadow of its former self. How did this retail giant fall apart so spectacularly? Let's unravel the story. Kmart's journey began in 1899 with the establishment of the SS Kresge Corporation, a humble five-and-dime store founded by Sebastian Sparing Kresge in Detroit, Michigan. Kresge's concept was simple yet groundbreaking: offer a variety of goods at low prices, a principle that laid the foundation for Kmart's future success. By 1912, Kresge had expanded to 85 stores, generating a remarkable $10 million in sales, a testament to its growing popularity. Fast forward to the 1960s, and Kmart had transformed into a pioneering force in discount retail, opening its first official store in Garden City, Michigan, on March 1, 1962. This was a pivotal moment in retail history. The 1960s era was marked by a burgeoning middle class that craved affordability and convenience, and Kmart delivered just that. By the end of the decade, Kmart had opened 162 stores and annual sales had soared to over $483 million. The brand became a household name, synonymous with affordable shopping. Yet as the decades rolled on, the retail landscape began to shift dramatically. By 1990, Kmart's rivals, Walmart and Target, were not just competitors, they were juggernauts. Walmart in particular had overtaken Kmart in sales by 1989, marking a critical turning point that Kmart would never recover from. Walmart's strategy of establishing stores in rural and suburban areas, coupled with its advanced logistics and supply chain management, gave it a distinct advantage. Meanwhile, Target capitalized on style-conscious consumers, offering chic products at competitive prices. The cracks in Kmart's once sturdy foundation started to show. Kmart's stores began to deteriorate, becoming cluttered and outdated, while Walmart and Target invested heavily in innovation and enhancing customer experience. Kmart was stuck in the past, and it was costing them dearly. The aisles that once buzzed with activity now languished, the shelves less stocked, the lighting dimmer. Enter Charles Conaway in the late 1990s, a CEO tasked with steering Kmart back to success. However, under his leadership, Kmart's decline only accelerated. Conaway's tenure was marred by allegations of fraud and incompetence, leading to a loss of consumer trust and financial instability. Under Conaway, Kmart made a critical misstep by failing to modernize its inventory systems and ignoring the e-commerce wave that other retailers were beginning to ride. The situation was dire, and in 2002, Kmart filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, shuttering 283 stores and cutting thousands of jobs. This was a devastating blow, not only to the employees who found themselves suddenly without work, but also to the communities that relied on Kmart as a vital retail presence. The once vibrant stores, community hubs for so many, now stood as silent witnesses to a bygone era. But the story didn't end there. In 2005, a hedge fund manager named Edward Lampert took control of Kmart, merging it with Sears to form Sears Holdings. Lampert's strategy was clear: cut costs, liquidate assets. He believed that by reducing expenses, he could return the company to profitability. However, his focus on short-term financial gains over long-term growth led to further decline. Lampert's reluctance to invest in store renovations or digital infrastructure meant that Kmart continued to fall behind, as the retail world around it evolved at a rapid pace. By 2018, Kmart filed for bankruptcy again, leaving just 4 stores remaining in the U.S. The human cost was immense. Thousands of employees lost their jobs, many of whom had dedicated decades of their lives to the company. Communities across America mourned the loss, not just of a store, but of a piece of their local identity. Kmart's once vibrant stores now stand as ghostly reminders of a bygone era, a reflection of missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. Kmart's downfall can be traced to strategic missteps, poor leadership, and a failure to adapt. While Walmart and Target innovated, Kmart stagnated, losing its competitive edge. The brand that once revolutionized shopping with its pioneering spirit had become a relic of the past. The lessons from Kmart's collapse are clear. In retail, adaptability and innovation are paramount. Complacency can lead to ruin. In the aftermath, former Kmart employees and loyal customers often reflect with a sense of nostalgia and sadness. Many remember the blue light specials, the excitement of finding bargains, and the community events hosted in store parking lots. These memories serve as a stark contrast to the present reality of shuttered storefronts and empty parking lots. Kmart's story is a cautionary tale for businesses everywhere. It underscores the importance of leadership that is not only visionary but responsive to change. It highlights the necessity of investing in infrastructure and technology to meet the demands of a modern consumer base. Above all, Kmart's rise and fall remind us that even giants can fall if they fail to evolve. As we look back on Kmart's legacy, we are reminded of a time when shopping was transformed, when a retail giant was born. But we are also reminded that in the ever-changing world of retail, standing still is not an option. Kmart's story serves as a poignant lesson in the importance of innovation, adaptability, and the relentless pursuit of progress.